coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy. There should be plenty of action. Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Wallace. Olajuwon is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Perez in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Chamberlain. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Wallace outside. Shakes him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Moore. Pass to Thunder. Here's Hendricks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. We're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Moore with it, and it's Wallace picking him up.
And what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Prince, and the dunk by Prince.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Moore against Wallace. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain against Prince. Chamberlain's shot is off. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Wallace looking for an opening. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Chamberlain. He doesn't hit that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Perez. Sinks the triple. Perez has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Thunder. Fires from deep. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Moore outside. Pass to Hendricks. A three-pointer is right on target.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Bucks trail by 4. Giannis outside. Back to Wallace. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. 6 points for Wallace.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hendricks. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Olajuwon kicks to Giannis. Over to the left wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Guarded by Prince. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
What a finish with the reverse dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots it. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so, both teams trading buck. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Damian Lillard out there with Johnson. Then there's Prince. Then there's Chamberlain. Prince setting a pick for Johnson. Back to Prince. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
4th in steals and top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And the steal ranking you mentioned, it shows just how tough they are in terms of transition defense. With all their steals in the open court, opponents really have to be careful with the ball around them. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Prince has got his first 2 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Pass to Ramirez. Here is Skinny. Shoots from 14, and again it's Oklahoma City.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And Lillard kicks to Johnson. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the...
Oh, man!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Skinny can't get it to go. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Bucks trail by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Skinny the pass to Ramirez. Here is Skinny. There's a screen. Shoots it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Skinny's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And this gives us a chance to check out some league leaders, the top passing big men since we've entered the season's second half. Look at Thunder, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
Certainly not. I mean, it's precisely why he's worked so hard to become the passer he is today. He didn't want to just be a scorer. He wanted to be a complete post player, and he's done it.
And the 3 ball is good.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. A moment for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Wallace. Moore with the steal. And here comes Moore needing the fast break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for Wallace.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. Moore outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Moore's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. Milwaukee's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Perez beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Moore left side. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Johnson with the rebound. Bucks trail by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Perez. No good. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, does it look like you guys are...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1980s.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Thunder leading by 10. Skinny is out there with prime time. Then there's Prince. And it's Thunder. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Hendricks. Hits the three-point bomb. Hendricks has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Perez. Wallace with the ball. Over Moore. Can't nail the jumper. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Prince with it. Picked up by Elijah Wan. Prince misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Showed up top 5 in field goal percentage, and that speaks to how consistent they were night in and night out. They were a team that never stayed cold for long.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. "90 seconds now into the second half. Wallace against Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Latrey. Wallace misses. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if we only play half the year?
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Few can make the alley-oop look this easy. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Prince. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Bucks trail by 16. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting him know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. The Bucks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the Thunder making a change here. Ramirez is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. Free throw good, Wallace. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. In fourth, the Bucks.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
The Thunder leading by 13. Moore outside. Pass to Hendricks. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. And Lillard kicks to Chamberlain. Olajuwon, right side. Puts it up from 7. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. Moore with it, picked up by Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Wallace. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Olajuwon outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Prince. Here's Ramirez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Prince looking around. Here's Hendricks. The rebound by the Bucks. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Chamberlain with it. Over Hendricks. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Chamberlain got 6 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Pass to Ramirez. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. Wallace against Moore. Here's Olajuwon. And the lead is down inside single digits. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far is... And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be solid, okay? Come on.
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. He clearly wants them, Greg, to play their style of basketball.
And that's great advice. You can't afford to play the other team's pace, or you're just going to get torched.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Olajuwon is out there with Prince. Then it's Johnson, and it's Perez in at the shooting guard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Hendricks taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Ramirez. And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Tries to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one falls for Johnson. Ramirez, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Johnson drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 8. There's the drive. It's blocked. Olajuwon dishes to Johnson. There's the lob to the hoop. Poked away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
To the middle. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hendricks off target with his 3. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
That's the Thunder. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Ramirez. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. A rebound by Johnson. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Olajuwon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Olajuwon's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show what you know.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And that one falls for Prince. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Hendricks. Prince the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Prince.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Prince. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Wallace against Moore. Wallace the pass to Chamberlain. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Moore with it, launches it. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Chamberlain. Doesn't go that time. Prince with the defensive effort. The Thunder leading by 8. Lobbed up there for Prince. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by Thunder. Thunder's got his 4th rebound in this one. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hendricks, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. .37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Prince. Lets it go with the three. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
With the fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Chamberlain got 6 here in this quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it would be a win by a large margin for Oklahoma City.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Prince.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And he's good on the second. Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Prince. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Perez, the pass to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Guarded by Chamberlain. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.